Okay, for our second case, we're going to look at, this time it's going to be Fanduel versus Melnick. So this guy, he is betting on a NCAA game. Again, this is in February of last year, 2021. So again, somewhat recently. I don't think there's been a settlement or any resolution to this case either. Let's actually get right into the case. Okay, so he is betting in the real-time bets section of Fanduel. So that means the game's already started. It's going like you're watching it on TV and you're doing real-time bets as it's going. Not a large amount. I think it was about $50 that he bet, but the specific game he was betting on, let's take a look at the screenshots. As you can see here, there's the screenshot of the game he was betting on. So this is his phone. You can see in the top left corner of the phone, it says 8:52 p.m. Remember that. And then the game he's betting on specifically is the second game down from the top. So that is that New Orleans versus Incarnate Word. That one in the second game down, you can see the odds there. If you look at the bottom left-hand corner of that little rectangle, it says second half, there's 6 minutes left at 8:52 p.m. So from there, he places the bet at that time because he likes those odds. Now, if we go down to the second screenshot, we can see that it's 8:53 p.m. now, a minute later. We look at the odds for that same game, the second one down. You look that the odds look a little different, and then you look in the bottom left-hand corner, it's now 8 minutes remaining in the second half. So a minute later, there's now 2 more minutes added to the game time. So that doesn't make any sense on how, time works. So you can tell that something on FanDuel's end is not displaying these scores or times accurately, which in this case they argue that can affect how you place your bets or the incentive to place your bet. And one other thing I want to point out is just the real gamble here is in the top right corner. You can see his battery life, that's when you're placing your real-time bets, that's the real gamble. The plaintiff and his team did some more research on the real-time betting, and we can see in this green highlight, it says that, quote, it's frequently materially understood on the real-time display on the FanDuel platform in a range of 5 to 35% less of the actual time remaining in the sporting event, making the wagers on the under during games appear far better than the bet that they otherwise actually are. So that's kind of what happened in this case. And if we look at the beginning of the case, it says this is actually a huge class action lawsuit because it potentially can affect up to 6 million people who are using the app, and they may have some sort of case. So again, that's something to think about when you are betting on these apps or these websites. Again, you're not getting accurately displayed information on these games, or the bets themselves are not being accurately displayed, leading you to maybe make bets that you would not otherwise make. So this guy again had the screenshots barely before his phone died. On to the third one.